Dear students, I am Santan working as a physics faculty in Target English Medium School. Today, in this part video, I would like to explain one of the numerical from relative refractive means relative density, and after that we are going to discuss how to find relative density of a liquid by using density or gravity bottle. Mainly these topics we covered in this part 2 video from the chapter of floating bodies in 9th standard level in our state syllabus. So let me come to that one. In our previous video, I clearly explained about what is relative density. So relative density is nothing but the ratio of density of substance to the density of water at 4 degrees Celsius only. Why density of the water at 4 degrees Celsius only we are considered? Because of the density of the water is maximum at 4 degrees only. That's why we are considering the 4 degrees Celsius. So relative density has no units because it is the ratio of two pure similar physical quantities. And after that we discuss the numericals. Okay, when they give the relative density, how we can find the density value? When they give the relative density, how we can find the density? So in the vice versa modes we are discussing. Now in this one, we discuss the one more numerical. So numerical number 3 for the previous video, it is the continuation. What is this one means? I says that. Okay. The relative density of mercury is nothing but Hg. The relative density of mercury is 13.6. Listen very carefully. The relative density of mercury is 13.6. Find its density in CGS and SI system. Listen very carefully. The relative density of mercury is 13.6. Find its density in CGS and SI units. So, what is the value they are given here? Relative density of mercury, they are given that, or D of Hg 13.6. Okay, that is that. You find the so density of the Hg in CGS units and in which one? SI units. That's why density of Hg in dash CGS units. Density of Hg is in which one? SI unit. So no need to write like this one. For understanding of you only I will write like relative density of the mercury, they are given 13.6. You find the density of the mercury in CGS units and density of the mercury in SI unit. So we know the formula very clearly. Relative density is equals to density of the substance, here which one? Mercury, upon density of water at which temperature? 4 degrees Celsius. No need of that one. First you can find the CGS. Which unit they are given? That is you can find. First CGS unit. Okay. You find which one? D of H. That's why dW transfer to this side means density of water transfer to the left hand side, or relative density into density of water is equals to density of mercury. Is it correct or not? So or for our common purpose it is we can write that D of Hg is equals to relative density into density of water. Simply. Okay. That's why you remove this one. So now I will write directly density of mercury is equals to relative density into, it is stands for density of water. In which system? CGS system. in CGS unit. That's why density of the mercury Hg is equals to, what is the relative density value? 13.6 into, what is the density of water in the CGS unit? 1 gram per cc. That's why density of mercury is equals to 13.6 into 1, 13.6 gram per cc. So this is the density of mercury in which unit? CGS unit or CGS system. This is the way of that one. Next, now we can find which one? SI unit. Next, for SI unit, same. Relative density is equals to density of mercury upon density of water. Now, same. Density of the mercury is equals to relative density into density of the water. Okay. So, density of the mercury is equals to relative density of the mercury 13.6, that given already. So into density of the water according to which unit? SI system or SI unit. What is its value? 1000. We know that clearly. 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So density of the water is 1 gram per cc and density of the water in SI unit is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. That's why density of Hg is equals to 13.6 into 1000. 13,600 kilogram per meter cube. This is the SI unit of density. Listen very carefully. The relative density of the mercury is 13.6. Find the density of the mercury or any substance in CGS and SI units. So this is the way of the method to find. When you can find the CGS unit, what is the density of the water? 1 gram per cc. Density of the water in SI according to SI system 1000 kilograms per meter cube. Then you can find easily the density of the given substances. So next one. Our concept is another one is how to find relative density of a liquid. How to find relative density of a liquid experimentally. How to find relative density of a liquid experimentally. It is important for the 4 marks. Relative density of a liquid. Find easily by using density or gravity body. So listen, the relative density of a liquid is found easily by using the density or gravity body. How to find this one? Now we are discussing in this time. So it is the density bottle, a rough diagram of density bottle. We know very clearly, if we can conduct any experiment, we must be want some materials. What are the materials are required for us? Density bottle. Next one, liquid, water, electronic weighing balance, capacity here 20 ml, we can say that here. So these are the materials are required to conduct this activity. What is the activity? Find the relative density of a liquid. That's why relative density of a liquid easily we are find by using which bottle? Density or gravity bottle. That's why density bottle we want. Next we find which one? Liquid density. That's why liquid. Next, and also water. Why? Because of relative density means we must be, you know that. Okay. Any substances you can take in that. First the substance you come, okay, you related with which one? Water. That's why water is also necessary. And for measuring the mass of the water or liquid and okay, density bottle, we must be want weighing balance, either physical or common. Most we are using simply. For quickly finish our experiment, we are using the electronic weighing balance. These are the materials are required to conduct this experiment. So let me begin. Density bottle means, okay, the density bottle is made up of the glass. It will be having, okay, a long narrow neck and round bottom is there. Long narrow neck and round bottom, they are graduated one mark on its neck. It is nothing but why they are graduated, why they are marking, okay, on its neck means, so any type of the liquid or water we fill in the bottle, we fill up to this one because of the different quantity or capacity of the density bottles are available in the laboratory. So that's why 20 ml capacity of the density bottle we are taken means, if the liquid or water we fill up to here means how much volume of the liquid we are taken, that 20 ml. If for example 50 ml capacity of that one, if the liquid is filled up to this mark, how much volume of the liquid we filled? 50 ml. That's why. So okay, whatever the liquid we fill in the bottle, we fill up to the providing mark. That's why we have the idea is there. Exactly, you fill this much capacity or quantity of the liquid in the bottle. For that purpose, they provided a mark on its neck. Now come to that one. First of all, we can take the empty density or gravity bottle and measure its mass and noted as M1. So first one is, okay, mass of empty density bottle, that is equals to, we can say as a M1 gram. Now after that, remove the stopper, means along with the stopper only you can find. So first of all, we can measure the weight of the empty, okay, density bottle along with the rubber stopper or stopper, and note that its mass is M1 gram. Now remove the stopper and fill the density bottle with a liquid whose relative density you can find out, that means which relative density of the liquid, for example kerosene or petrol or diesel or vegetable oil or coconut oil, whatever the oil they are given, that or alcohol, okay, benzene, these are all the liquid. So whatever the liquid the relative density, you are find out that liquid you fill in the bottle up to the neck, up to the mark in the neck, and after that close the rubber stop, and again we measure its mass. That's why second one, what is that one? Mass of empty density bottle, EDB means empty density bottle, plus means in the bottle what you filled? Water. That's why, okay, mass of the empty density bottle with water, simply with water, that is equals to m2 grams. We noted down. Next, third one. Okay, sorry, not water here, liquid first. First one is liquid. Next one is, okay, now we have removed the liquid from the density bottle and clean thoroughly with help of the tissue paper, and again, okay, so the bottle is filled with water up to the same mark. Then now we can note its mass. Third one is mass of empty density bottle with which one? Water, that is equals to m3 grams. So listen very carefully. First of all, we can take the empty density bottle along with the stopper, measure its mass and note it as m1 grams. Now the bottle is filled with, okay, liquid up to the mark on the neck and measure its mass is m2 grams. That's why, so means, okay, initially empty bottle is there. In the empty bottle, what you can fill? Liquid. That's why mass of the empty density bottle is filled with liquid. The total mass is m2 grams. Now remove the liquid and clean thoroughly, and again the bottle is filled with water up to the same mark. Okay, that's why mass of the bottle with which one? Water, that is the m3 grams. Now what is the mass of the liquid only in this one? Because of in the bottle, in the empty bottle, initially you fill it with the liquid. That's why, so means mass of the empty density bottle with the liquid m2 is nothing but m2 grams is not only the mass of the liquid only. It is m2 is nothing but mass of the empty density bottle with liquid also. But we want only mass of the liquid here. That's why, so fourth one, mass of liquid only, that is equals to m2 minus m1 grams. Why m2 minus m1 grams here? So listen, I will explain this one. For the second one, mass of empty density bottle, mass of empty density bottle, plus in the empty density bottle what you fill? Liquid is filled. That's why, okay, mass of liquid is equals to m2 grams. Listen very carefully. So mass of the density bottle is there. In that one means, okay, when you fill the liquid in the density bottle, already bottle has some mass or not. That's why you are observing that at any time when you are going to the any kirana shop or provision store or general store for, okay, if we want, okay, half liter oil or 1 liter, 1 kilogram oil, at that time first, okay, whatever the tin you can bring in, the, okay, tin or bottle, it will be keep on the weighing balance. It is showing some mass. That's why they are reducing that one. Is it correct or not? And change to the 0. Or for example, it is having some mass 200 grams. Okay, after filling the 1 kilogram, that's why 1 kilogram is 1000 grams. Already bottle 200. That's why, so 1200 grams means, then how much one is there? Exactly 1 kilo. 1200 grams means, listen very carefully. Initially kept the empty bottle on the electronic weighing balance, do showing some mass. After that, they fill whatever the liquid you want. For example, 1 kilogram vegetable oil. The 1 kilogram they pour in that bottle. In this one, when the value will comes to the 1000, stop? No, it is the value will comes to the 1200. 1200 is nothing but M2. That is the meaning of that. So means 1200 grams is represented the mass of the okay, vegetable oil and mass of the bottle also. But only what is the mass of the vegetable oil? 1000 grams. That's why like the same way, mass of the empty bottle plus mass of the liquid totally M2. Mass of the empty bottle, what we are considered that M1. That's why M1 plus mass of liquid is equals to M2. We find which one? Only mass of the liquid. For that purpose, M1 is transferred to that side. Then ML is equals to plus M1 is becomes to minus. That's right. Mass of the liquid is equals to M2 minus M1. Okay, like this. Means in our previous one, so I say that, okay, mass of the bottle initially before filling the oil. What is this one? For example, 200 grams. We can set that. This is we can say as M1. Mass of the bottle only. Next, so the bottle is filled with which one? Liquid. That's why mass of the bottle is filled is nothing but mass of the bottle plus liquid. Total is equal to how much one? 1200 grams. This is we can say as a M2. But we want only how much liquid is filled in this one? 1000. That is, you know, that because of we want 1 kilogram oil. That's why mass of the bottle is 200. Now here only liquid is equals to 1200 minus mass of the bottle. What is it? 200. That is equals to how much one? 1000 grams. That's why 1 kilo. Like that type of mode we are finding here. So the mass of the liquid only M2 minus M1. Next, like the same way, mass of water only. So mass of the water. In the third time, the same bottle you are filled with the water. At that time, mass of the empty density bottle with water, that is equals to M3 gram. Now like the same previous one. Here, what is that one? M3 minus M1 grams. So M2 minus M1 is gives only mass of the liquid. M3 minus M1 is give only mass of the water filled in the bottle. This is one. Once again listen. First of all, we can take the empty density bottle along with the stopper, measure its mass is M1. Noted it's M1. Now the bottle is filled with, so whose relative density of the liquid you have find out that. So that liquid is filled in this one and measure its mass is M2. Now remove the liquid and clean thoroughly. Again filled with the water up to the same mark and measure its mass and noted as M3 grams. Now the mass of the liquid only M2 minus M1 gram and mass of the water is only M3 minus M1 gram. These all are comes into the calculation part. First you can write in words, points wise, 2-3 points. Lateral, final and middle, how we can write this one. Under the calculation, this part. After this one, we know that what is the formula of relative density? Relative density is equals to density of substance. Substance means which one here? Liquid. Density of liquid upon density of water. Okay. So that is equals to, here only, that is equals to density of the liquid means what is the formula of density? Mass upon volume. That's why mass of liquid upon volume of liquid. Upon. Next, density of water. Mass of water upon volume of water. Volume of water, volume of liquid cancel. Why? I said very clearly. Initially, liquid is filled with up to this mark and the water is also filled up to this mark. Which capacity of the density but we are taking 20 ml. 20 ml means the liquid, how much ml of liquid you filled? 20 ml because of I said that you fill the liquid up to this mark. The okay, what is the meaning of that? 20 ml quantity of the liquid you can fill. That's why liquid is 20 ml and the water is also 20 ml. That's why the volume of the liquid is 20 ml, volume of the water is also 20 ml. That's why both are cancelled. What are the remaining one is there? Okay, that is equals to mass of liquid upon mass of water. So this is the formula. Relative density is equals to means okay, what is the formula to find relative density of a liquid experimentally by using the density bottle means mass of liquid upon mass of water. So relative density is equals to what is the mass of liquid only? Already previously we find out that mass of the liquid means only M2 minus M1 upon mass of the water only M3 minus M1. So this is the formula to find relative density of the liquid by using the density bottle. Now listen very carefully. So first of all, how we can write means first what are the materials are required, that is we can write that. Means initially relative density of a liquid we can find it easily by using the density or gravity bottle. After that you draw this diagram. Then materials required, density bottle. Next, okay, liquid, water, electronic weighing balance. That are the materials are required. After that procedure. In the procedure, what you can write under the procedure? So take a density bottle, empty density bottle along with the stopper, measure its mass and noted as M1. Now the bottle is filled with the liquid up to the mark and measure its mass and noted as M2. Now remove the liquid and clean thoroughly. Again fill with the water and measure its mass and noted as M3 grams. Up to that one. After that, next side heading is calculation. Under the calculation we can write mass of the empty bottle is equals to M1 gram. Mass of the empty bottle plus okay liquid is equals to M2 gram. Mass of the empty bottle plus water is equals to M3 grams. Mass of the liquid only M2 minus M1. Mass of the water only M3 minus M1. After that, we know that relative density is equals to like this one. Finally, so already we know the M2 value, M1 value means M2 minus M1 value. We know that M3 minus M1 value. We know that these values are substituted here. You can find the which one relative density of a liquid easily by using the which one density bottle. So this is the way of the method to find the relative density of a liquid experimentally with help of the density or gravity bottle. Thank you.